I think it's time to get going here. All right.
Let's do
I'm not
this.
great with permissions in Discord, admittedly, but I did just attempt to make the Bookman creation thread read only. So we're not going to open it back up for more conversation, but for anybody who just wants to go back and read that archive, I dropped it off in the Mega Man Arena category there. And I'm hoping that I did the permissions right, where everybody can see it, but not actually post into it. So let me know.
I can see it.
Was that H?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright,
I'm a dev, so
well, yeah, that's also true. All right. Well, with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in and watching the trailer. I assume everybody here watched the trailer. Yeah. So, Bookman is finally making into the game. For anybody who isn't aware, Bookman is the character that was created by the community. Kish, the Bookman creation. Yeah, what about it? Did I mess it up? Oh yeah, people are posting it. Oh, H posted in it. Okay. I'm now sitting here waiting for Sheep to. Oh, it's fine. Okay, never mind. Jeez, I thought you were trying to tell me I messed up the permissions. All right, so yes, Bookman was created by the community. We definitely it took our time implementing him, to say the least. It's
yeah, this goes way back.
I mean, what, 20... I know Max looked up all the dates for the trailer. I'd have to pull it up and look again, but I mean, Mega Man Arena launched in 2018. I'm pretty sure Bookman creation as a thread goes back to possibly late 2018. I'm not sure.
I think early 2019.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. So he has been a long time coming. Again, for those who don't know, he was developed fully by the community. Naturally, we had a few people especially be heavily involved with his creation, the sprites, the moveset, and on the dev side, we have tweaked his moveset a little bit as we've implemented him, but pretty much it's been a relatively faithful creation of what the community came up with. So, pretty excited to get him in there, and just a few credits, or where credits due. BQ is the one who created or developed Bookman initially. I don't think he's here, but he occasionally is a dev for us. He's a sort of a temp dev. He jumps in and does something, and we very much appreciate that. And the music was developed by Chips and Cellos, and yes, it was a throwback there to Reading Rainbow. A little bit of nostalgia for anybody who grew up watching that show or has since seen it. But Chips and Cellos is the one who made the music. But otherwise, it's a big thank you to the community. I mean, the community developed Bookman, created the artwork, created the sprite work, the moveset, everything, and yeah, then it was just a matter of implementing him. Oh, Golden Kish developed or built the stages as well. So
I did. Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, you did.
You forgot.
So that said, yeah, Golden and H, you guys got anything to toss out there?
Not really. I didn't have. I mean, I kind of was also there when Bookman was in the like planning stages for the community. I kind of helped a little bit with it at the start, but I also wanted to like let the community do their thing for it. Like I wanted to stop being involved with it after it was taking too much time.
Yeah. Oh, and Termina did make a lot of sound effects as well, so I wanted to credit her there. So yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't spend any time in that Bookman creation thread. I really wanted it to be community driven. The people who approached me about it originally, I flat out said, like, hey, just so you know, I'm not promising we're putting him in. This might well never get implemented, and you guys are welcome to do it. But if you do it, it's going to be on you to make it happen as much as possible. And
Wasn't that Jackson's son that pitched it to you?
who? Jax?
Yeah, and Sun
Oh,
Flower.
Sun. I forgot about Sun. Oh man, that's a throwback. He hasn't been in the community for what, 5 years now. I think you're right. I think so.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I think Sun originally had a lot to do with the creation, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Or was that Met Man?
I don't know. I thought there were more people involved with Met, and Jax says that he pretty much did all of Met, so I didn't realize that. But yeah, I mean, the character, naturally it's going to be more special to the Discord. We understand there's not going to be a lot of people in the Mega Man community who's going to know much about him.
Yeah.
But for those who have been in the, I mean, he's been more of a meme in the community for the last 5 years. But yeah, very, very, he'll be a very real part of the game moving forward. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's surreal. We've finally come this far.
Yeah.
I did not do much to contribute to his development, but I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, not the initial development, but again, you did create all the stages. The coding, yeah, like you programmed the stages.
Yeah.
Even the stage art was done by the community. Was created. So in theory, what are the 3 books that are always on him? That's a great lore question from G Twist.
Well, obviously, it's the first 3 books in the Runic series.
Oh, the tie-in.
He might have been made. He might have been made when there were only 3.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, do we want to talk about the Diamond trailer and the ending of that?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. The foreshadowing.
Yeah. That's like the first time I think we did something like that.
Yeah, and I think pretty much everybody in the community knew probably who that was. Was that? It was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think most people in the community knew. But there was also like
there
I
was
think
the
in one of the
letters too.
yeah, it was saying like book 3.2 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
Or it was page 32 on the book to hint at 3.2.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So great. So yeah, I mean that's about it. I mean we don't have a whole lot to say here. Just wanted to kind of get everybody together, make sure everybody knew what's a
bookman?
What exactly bookman is? Yeah, exactly. Because some people aren't going to know, and give people a chance to ask any questions. So if you have any questions, go ahead and throw them into the chat. Otherwise,
Yeah, I think it's also a good idea to that we just give a general status of how the update's going because yeah, we know we talked about this already, but IOH has taken a lot of the dev time as of late.
yeah. Still, so yeah. No update on release date. We're going to try to be a little bit more proactive now with getting some more information out there for it. But yeah, it's yeah, we can't say anything about a release date, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
I wanted it out in September. Maybe we'll aim for September of 2025, just to keep it real. But yeah, I don't. It was it is definitely we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I will say that. I think we're in a place where we can actually kind of see that it's coming together, but we have a pretty major set of coding to still get through. Yeah.
The 9,832 Rush Marine bugs.
What's Zoe? Oh, there's some down there. All right, there we go. Rush Marine, there might be some more bugs. I can't remember.
There's always more.
Yeah, Rush Marine is.
There's always one.
We will have a lot to say as we announce more, because we are. We can be a lot more open about why there's been coding challenges as we once we can actually talk about spoilers and such, because until then there's just a lot that's happening behind the scenes. But we definitely have some more exciting things to announce that we'll be announcing hopefully soon. Like I said, we're going to hopefully get a little more steady stream of information out. We obviously wanted to get that Crystal Man trailer out over the summer because we had the IRL event, and we were excited about that, wanted to put that out there, and at the time we were thinking 3.2 would come out in like early fall. And then once we kind of hit the wall that we hit and we realized, oh, this is going to be a while, we kind of put all of the trailers on hold for kind of indefinitely. But hopefully this is the start of a new stream of information.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully have more to share as the time comes.
Yeah. Knightley wants to know if we can announce him on Twitter. Yeah. I don't know how. Do we have any GIFs of him that I can post? But yeah, I'll get something out there on the Twitters. I need to make a Blue Sky account too. I don't know if Mega Man community's moving over to Blue Sky. Let's see here. What else we got?
I haven't bothered with moving to that, at least yet.
I'm on Blue Sky, so y'all can connect with me on Blue Sky. It's hard to leave, it's hard to leave your all of your followers behind. So it's a matter of managing both until it is a matter of like at what point there's enough of a swing to justify only doing one. But Twitter's still like easily 10 times the size of Blue Sky. So yeah. Let's see here. Anything else? Any other Paper Airplane?
We're still answering questions if anyone has any.
Yeah. Throw some questions in. Paper Airplane is actually Bookman. It's his normal shot. So his moveset is. We probably could have done a demo of it. I guess I probably could still just fire up a demo. Is anybody interested in seeing that? Let's see here. Bookman or the nerd thing? What is the nerd thing from?
I think that's a Mega Man 6 enemy.
Oh, I think
half the chat is saying Mega Man 4.
Oh shoot, I don't have. Let me see. What is this? I don't think I have. Oh, I guess I could download the latest. Let's see here. Surely I won't accidentally post all kinds of spoilers.
Of course not.
Alright, what the heck? Let's go ahead and stream this. Alright, everyone can see this? So, Bookman's normal shot is the paper airplane. If it hits a wall, it turns into a paper crumble, and it's broken in this version, so that's super exciting. Normally, it would turn into a paper crumble and go whoop, like that.
Yeah.
We're
in the process of reworking pretty much every weapon.
Yeah, this is also on top of that a pretty old version of things, because I'm pretty sure it still works in most versions. But yeah, if you hold up and do a normal shot, he tosses the paper wad. You can see this this level has some layering on the banisters, so that makes things a little harder to see. But so not a bad way to hit without physics. The airplanes are a little bit slow. They're also timer based, not like. Oops. So I can shoot 2 and then I can shoot 2 again. We don't have to wait for them to go off screen. So yes, Termina again has done a lot of these sound effects, if not all of them, I think, right? You've got the study special. Actually, let's do special 1 first. So special 1 involves the letter bounce. So he throws letters A, B, and C, and they bounce. And again, the weapons, because the physics is under construction right now, they don't actually bounce very well. If you hold down, he actually tosses it behind him too.
They should be bouncing, but yeah.
I think that's it for letter bounce, right? Like, you can hold up, you shoot straight, hold up, and if you hold down, he shoots it behind him, which is kind of interesting.
I think a good thing to note is that I think we switched around how the... Or was that originally in alpha, and then we switched it back to how
we
it was?
switched things around. Like, I don't remember. I think we tried implementing him where the paper airplane was his special instead of a normal shot, but this just made a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Study has a couple of aspects to it. So first of all, red, if you just use it, this gives him bonus attack, so it hits for a lot more damage. This is doing 4 damage instead of 2 now. If you hold down and do it, he'll get a defense buff, and that allows him to... I can't even go... Gives him super armor, right? So, oops, let's do that again. Down study. So now he's got super armor. And then up study is green for speed, and he's much faster, and his weapons are faster too. See how fast his paper airplanes come out. Meanwhile, if you jump and use study, he drops the book, and I do really appreciate the look on his face. Oops, I tried to pause it. I hit the wrong button. That cracks me up.
I don't know that I've seen that.
So, and then it becomes a turret. So it lands and it shoots the PEW. Love that.
Pew, pew.
I think that's about it. He can slide. He can wave dash. Oh, his his pose, of course, is him shushing everybody. So, and yeah, I think that's about it to show off. If I guess if Mega Man grabs the old power here, he chucks his own paper airplanes. Oh look, wait, what did his work?
Now I've got your power.
Oh no, okay.
No,
Oh, there, just off of that. Okay,
there's no way.
yeah. In certain spots it does work. Yeah, there you go. So that's it bouncing off of a wall. Seems to work in all of these spots, just not over on the left for some reason. Oh, there it goes. All right. Yeah, I'm sure it'll all work out great when we actually release. So, oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't just plan on that. Oh, forgetting book Chuck. Thank you, Termina. So if you study and hit the study again, right?
Yeah, while he's studying.
And then it becomes the turret again. That is really cool, actually. I like that a lot. He does not get the study effects when he does that.
Because
All
how's
right.
he supposed to study a book that's on the floor?
Yeah. Shutter wants to know if he can have multiple effects on at once, and he cannot. He does if you... So if he's studying and he gets hit, he does get to finish the study. That was something we found in balance testing. He was never getting to finish his study, so we gave him super armor during it. Is Bookman a taxpayer? He seems to have his own house. Property
Actually,
taxes
it's a
are
Skyberry.
insane. Yeah. Actually, the property taxes are probably pretty low because it doesn't take up that much space on the ground, but it does extend up into outer space, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
So the Earth taxes don't apply to him.
Well, they do, but just in a very small space. He
the
only
bottom
takes up
half.
about a half an acre, right? Or an acre maybe on the ground, and so, you know, property taxes aren't based on how high you build, they're based on how wide you build. So, okay. Well, any other remaining questions? We're not going to, again, I think we planned on going to about 1:30 here or so Eastern time. So if anybody else has any questions, otherwise we can finally start spamming the book emoji with purpose, which is great. All right. Well, hey, thank you everyone for joining us for the trailer. Absolutely looking forward to getting more information out there about 3.2. We're still very excited about this release.
Yeah,
And
hopefully we can share more minor teasers in the next couple of weeks.
It absolutely is coming. It absolutely is going to be here soon. We just got to be patient a little bit longer. We'll get it all settled out. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of the weekend.